Could you start out opening statement, what you'll bring to your new team? Please. Opening statement, what you'll bring to your new team?
What I feel like I'll bring to the Sacramento Kings is, just leadership, a lot more youth. It's an extremely young team, and just a point guard that's able to play both ends of the court.
Hi, over here. What were the lead-up moments like for you sitting there with your family? I saw Coach Cal was here, but just it kind of, it seemed to sort of drag on for a while we were waiting for everything to start, names to be picked. What was that like, and what was the conversation?
It did feel extremely long. We were talking about that, but we were just talking about how much of a blessing it is to just be here. Not a lot of kids at 19 years old get to sit in the green room at the NBA draft, but just being up here now, it's emotions kind of change a little bit. You're sitting there anxious, waiting to hear your name called, and then once it's called, it's like the world's lifted off your shoulders, like there's zero gravity, and I feel like I'm flying now.
When did you know? Like, at what point did you know you were being selected fifth?
After Phoenix picked, just a little bit shortly after that.
So when did you know to ask for the visor?
No, I actually asked for a visor, with every team. That was and Sacramento heard it, and they blessed me by giving me a visor. It looks good, doesn't it?
Preparation. You gotta love it. Thank you.
De'Aaron, this is Mark Narducci, the Philadelphia Inquirer. I think you had said before the draft you thought you were the best point guard in this draft. Two points taken ahead of you. Is that any kind of motivation for you?
Like I always said, it doesn't matter what order we get picked in. The motivation's already there. We're all going to the NBA. It's motivation every game. So you're always playing a great point guard. But is it more motivation? Not really. You're just going into playing basketball.
Well, what's it mean, though, 3 point guards among the top 5 picks to be part of this, what's going to be known as a point guard draft?
It's extremely gratifying for me to be in that top 5. And, we already knew that this was going to be, a pretty tough draft and was pretty loaded at the point guard position. And for me to be up there is just a blessing.
De'Aaron, Alex Kennedy, Hoops Hype, back here. You mentioned the other point guards. Right here, back here. Sorry, yeah. With Fultz going #1, Ball, they got a lot of attention during the pre-draft process. Does that motivate you a little bit? The fact that you were third and that those guys were getting so much hype.
No, it doesn't really motivate me anymore. But I want to say it probably with Lonzo being #2 to LA and me being here, it gave a lot of people what they wanted. You'll see us play each other 4 times in a year, but like I said, it doesn't give me any more motivation. Every night you got to bring your A game in the NBA, especially playing the point guard position.
Thanks a lot. Congratulations.
No problem. Thank you.
Jerry Tipton, Lexington Herald Leader. De'Aaron, how well do you know Willie Cauley-Stein and Skal Labissiere, and what factor do you think that might be to other Kentucky guys?
Well, I've known Skal for a few years. Willie, I see him every once in a while. Really just through Kentucky, but I've known Skal, when we were in high school. But they could have been given good words. I know how they play. Playing with 2 bigs that can go catch a lob anywhere, and as skilled as Skal is, and you keep seeing both of them getting better. I feel like it was a good fit.
And Sacramento has the 10th pick too. How strongly would you encourage them to take Malik?
If they take him, I'd be happy playing with Malik again. But I think they're actually about to pick now. I kind of want to. They just traded it. Oh, well, anyways.
De'Aaron, Steve Kyler, Basketball Insiders, right here in the middle.
Oh.
First of all, congratulations. Harder question. Sacramento's really struggled to find any direction. Are you going to be the guy that gives this Kings team direction?
For me, coming into the NBA, I know it's going to be tough to, change a team, even in a few years. But for me, I wanted to come in and, be able to affect the game right away. And, a lot of people say I could be a franchise changer, and that's what I really want to be.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Adam Lockley, NBADraft.net. Congratulations, De'Aaron, on getting drafted. To follow up on his question, Sacramento has not made the playoffs since 2006. They were once a proud franchise about 13 years ago. What intangible qualities do you have that could at least lead Sacramento to the right direction next season?
Just the leadership. Sometimes when the team's not doing too well, they probably, didn't have the leadership that they wanted. Especially in playing the point guard position, usually that's the leader on the team. And I know I'm going to come in, the youngest guy on the team, but just try to earn everybody's respect. I have a few friends that are actually on the team already, so that'll pretty much help me. But just going in there and just being able to lead. They're in a tough division, a tough conference, but you know, everybody has, you know, their droughts, but, you know, I just want to come and be able to turn it around.
Hi, Henry Mode, Sports Illustrated for Kids.
What up?
Hi. Just to add on to the other questions, you are going on to a rebuilding team. Will it be frustrating for you not to be winning games the first year? Will you have to adjust from being on a great winning program like Kentucky in college?
It'll be different, but a lot of people have gone through it. A lot of people have gone to a team like this and, you know, changed it around and became championship teams. So that's just one thing that I want to do. I know it'll take, you know, a few years. Nothing changes overnight. But for me, you know, it will be different. You know, they asked me about that, but, you know, we're just trying to steer this franchise in the right direction. Great question. Great question.
De'Aaron, right here, Jenna Lemoncelli, Penske Media. Congratulations. Now that you're in the NBA, you're in a pack with such talented guards. How do you separate yourself?
It's tough. It's difficult. But, you know, for me, I feel like defensively, I'm going to try to do that. But going into the league like this, where the point guard position is the toughest league, is the toughest position to play night in and night out, you just got to go at people because, you know, it's tough. Like I said, it's the toughest position. But they're going to come at you every single night. And it's just trying to remain consistent over the entire year.
Lloyd Carroll, Queens Chronicle. Enjoyed your profile in Sports Illustrated this week. You have the megawatt smile. You're articulate. The other 2 point guards are going to bigger markets where the endorsements come a lot easier. Philadelphia and Los Angeles. Sacramento, nice town, but not really known for Fortune 500 headquarters. I was just curious if that's a bit of frustration for you. And is that something you and your agent spoke about, you know, which teams take you during this process?
You know, the market didn't matter for me. It didn't matter what team picked me, but, you know, I felt like going to Sacramento. I already had a good vibe there. You know, the fans love their basketball. You know, they wanted me. And I feel like going in and actually already knowing the players, I feel like, you know, to make that transition extremely smooth.
Thank you.
Hey, De'Aaron. Congratulations, first off. Manny Vietes with Cowbell Kingdom here. Who are you most looking forward to playing against in the NBA, especially point guard wise? I know you're good friends with John Wall. You want to just talk about some other players?
First, thank you. But, you know, like I said before, the point guard position is tough, and it's hard to really just single out one person because, you know, you can have Russell one night, Kyrie a night, then have a night off, and then have Chris Paul and John Wall and Steph. But for me, you know, Russell's my favorite, has been my favorite player the last few years, so I would say Russell.
Darrell Johnson, Rolling Out, Harlem News. Do you think it's your defense that sets you apart from the other 2 point guards taken early in the draft?
I feel like it is that, and, you know, speed, something you really can't teach. But defensively, I feel like I really separated myself because, you know, I go at people not only offensively trying to score and, you know, get my teammates involved, but defensively, you know, I've always been trying to lock someone up. And in this league, it's going to be extremely tough. You can't really lock up a point guard, you know, by yourself. It's more of a team effort.
Quick follow-up. What's the most important thing that you learned from Coach Cal, not on the court, but off the court?
It's just fight. You know, you got to fight for whatever you want, and that's on the court and off the court. Nothing's going to be given to you. You know, we had the bright light on us in Lexington, and going into the NBA, nothing's going to change. It's only going to get brighter.
Thank you.